Okay, hello. We are back on here, chat. Let's check this out. Test. Okay, let's take a look at charts today. L draft. What do you guys know about the draft? How do you guys even know? Daily FAG here. Happened today. Likely through Asia. Just check this out. It's a large 4 hour here. I'll just mark out here. Moving lower a little bit. All right, let's just clear this chart up. We have not got past this hourly FEG. That's most likely holding us from breaking higher here to take out the next buy side liquidity target. NQ, on the other hand, or ES on the other hand, still in the same area. So we're just gonna note the buy side and the two sell side here. This low as well. I'll mark it on the side. Moving higher here. We have this 15-minute bullish candle with no wicks under, and just hitting this order block here too. So if we want to close under, I can see this smashing this and going for this low next. That's if we want to close under. Doesn't look like it wants to. Still holding. Where's the music go? Today is a little bit just consolidated, just back and forth. Not much really happening here. Just back in a range. Gonna see what we're gonna work with today. L draft, that's all I see. It's okay. Just trust the process. We're gonna win this. I think this is still bullish here, but I'm not really interested in trying it long just yet. It's too deep in premium that we have yet to see us break out this range, so I think we can. I want to see this like, if we can get another sweep back down and then flip back up. ES left this gap unmitigated as well. Should be a little bit lower. So I feel like if you want longs were lower. It's kind of risky to buying up here because you're just playing for the breakout, which might or might not come. Big drive here. Dump it down. I think it wants to go lower before higher. It needs to keep on driving here. We'll see what we can do today. Just gonna let this play out a little bit more. Because I'm not ready to short this just yet, unless we get a 50-minute close. Then it's fair game for me. I'm also looking for shorts if we can get confirmation. It's hard to get confirmation today just because it's so consolidating, but if we get it, we're here for it. Looking much better here. I like shorts though. Yeah, this should be a short. It's not confirmed yet until we get a nice 5-minute flush or 15-minute closure with displacement. But I'm leaning much more shorts right now. And at the first obvious target for me, just like this here. What is this? This is a 15-minute breakout candle for the upside with no wicks. And we have equal lows under on ES, so like we have some liquidity targets to really aim for here. Dang, my hair is so long. I cannot even look at charts. I'm gonna really become an egghead next time you guys see me. Play shorts here, but I 5-minute close first. Oh, if it didn't close, okay. I think it's gonna just plummet down though. Yep, that's a really good drive for anyone who just took shorts there. I think that was pretty clear for the 50-minute liquidity targets. Wow, that just slammed down. That just drawing lower. You're not supposed to buy up here. I mean, the higher time frame could say that you're looking for a higher, but to buy up here was like more suicide. And then we had 15-minute eliminated gap here, which is like relative equal lows, as well as I feel like this is such a good target here. Just take out this large candle with no wicks here. Now the question is, do we want lower still, or is this gonna just be a flip back up? A little SMT here. We could definitely see this lower if we get a closure under 508. Nice shade tail over here. We just mark out this SMT here. Wait, there's no SMT? Okay, no, I'm tripping. I thought I saw something. Maybe it was something else. Still moving lower here. Really aggressive. Just a matter of time before we get something though. If we're just back and forth, we can definitely play these type of ranges. Let's look at the higher time frame here. 4 hour, we're holding this 4 hour still. That's why we've been trying to go for higher, but we couldn't make that break. Daily looks really bullish. Let's see. The hourly's been getting held back, but every time we come back down, we hold it up. So this, I want to see if this could be a long opportunity. If we can hold this area, come back up. We took the liquidity on the downside already here. I mean, we could have smashed these lows a little bit more, but I think that's fair already. We want to flip back up. I think we got to be prepared for longs. Is it NQ or ES here, though? Yeah, like ES looks kind of holding pretty solid here. Try longs on ES. I only wanted shorts for that liquidity, which we already got now. I was waiting for this to flip first, but 5 minutes closing nicely. So yeah, we should be looking for longs now. Could have long that wick. Yes, inverted. Was looking at it, but I want to see NQ close first. I'm gonna be looking at longs on ES. I think I want to play it more. I feel like ES can definitely break out now. Probably long back this inversion, stop just like right under. Keep it probably tight. If it wants to pick us back up. Could have longed this wick though. It's like my thought here. It's okay. It's really pushing here. This feels really solid for bulls. This turn here. Yeah, I can go for like something 60s right now. Try to keep it like that. Perhaps. Maybe go for a break of these highs. I'm not sure what we're targeting. Like the whole gap fill, and then we'll just trail it through. All right, let's just try the longs under 60s here. I'm gonna post it too. Wait a second. I think it stops relative under these lows here. Under the 15-minute gap is good. We're trying to long this back up and then go for the high break. Yeah, I didn't really trade much yesterday. I was busy with some stuff, so this is like Monday to me. See what we could do. So trying longs at 60 here. It's back at entry. Build this 15 already. If we do want to break lower or go for this closure, and that's where like I likely stop out on this long trade. This looks good still. I don't see why this would want to go lower yet. How's chat looking? I have my stop set, longs in. It's just stalling, but it looks fine to me. Gonna keep on holding this wherever it takes us. Still just sitting here. Okay, we have everything set up here. You'd think FundNX will pay 100K uncapped payout. Did someone have 100K? Was that just like speculation? This is not moving. What the heck? Still in this law, the thing's very clear. We're going for like this BPR entry model after I sweep already, so I don't see why this would fail. Beats me if it does. Whoever is holding this is like now just stuck in this range. What is going on? Perhaps one more drive, and then if that could hold, we can just pour up. But yeah, nothing too crazy. Yeah, just sitting here. Guys, one thing about prop firms, I am also nervous myself when I get like a hefty balance. So if someone asks, like, you have Brian to figure it out. It's like, if I'm already nervous, I think you should be somewhat aware too. Like, let's try to keep it reasonable. Don't try to run for like $1 million payout. Just go for something reasonable, milk them up, go in and out. That's how I'm treating prop firms. Because you never know when a firm's gonna be kind of turn your shoulder and just make I don't know, whatever they could do to dance around your payout. So that's why, like, even when I have like, let's say 500K or something like 400K in my balance, I'll be nervous. I'm like, I don't know if they're paying me. Are they gonna pay me? So for reference, or someone saw my FundNX, like 100K, like you don't have to run at 100K. Just go like for like 40K and then take the payout, and then do another 40K, take a payout, do another one, and then now you're at 100K plus. That is much easier to work with and more peace of mind too. NQ looking slightly better. Thought process like, ES looked better to me, but look at that. Look at NQ. If we just took the same trade, the BPR trade, right? This is it. It's like long 20s. We got a nice push right now. Very nice push. What's up? What's up? Look at all these lows being built here. Can we leave those lows? I don't feel good about those lows just because we're just so choppy. But if we can leave them, NQ is like leading the charge. I wish I just took NQ. I feel pretty good right now. Let's see this 5-minute closure. 5-minute closure, probably get like a strong momentum push. But these lows are just like odd to me. That's like back to entry. I don't need to see it go back. We're not up that much yet. Just like what, nearly 2 points so far, guys. We need to keep it pushing. I chose ES because I thought it was like the safer route. I thought it was the more bullish asset Even how like ES barely made a wick down, NQ did a strong move down, NQ just gives more reward. So like if you take the same setup on NQ, you're up like almost, yeah, I guess like 15 points plus. While on ES, you're up 2. You're up in solid 2. Anyways, we're still holding this trade. We lured this trade, so hopefully we can get some action here. Bare minimum, I want to see like this internal high gets pushed, and then we'll get very close to what do you call it, like high of day. We need to keep on pushing. I have my stop right under the 15-minute gap. But if we can get through this high, I'll just do break even, let trail up. I'll move this to make it easier. This is what I was going for. I just let it run. Let it run to the high. And then we could be happy. 5-minute closure coming up in 40 seconds. Get this closure, and I feel good about this push. Here we go. Don't come back down. 30 seconds. All you need is 30 seconds to get this nice flip, and you're more likely to pull up to these PM highs with that closure. Just looking solely on charts and candlesticks. 15-minute drive-in, 1-minute flip, 1-minute BPR entry. Stop right under this, which is like a very strong stop, but I think it's just safe because I would likely kill the trade earlier if it comes under the 15-minute gap. And we're just gonna let this ride up to 64. And then we're going to go for the breakout. Breakout is basically take on the session highs, and then we have just a lot of area of interest above. See that we can just trail that through. All right, 5-minute close. So that looks good now. This looks like we're going to keep on pushing for these PM highs here, which it looks like ES could still hit it first. It's just because NQ is just so volatile that it made a bigger drop, and now it's getting a big reversal. Probably gonna try to take TP at 64 and just hold the last one. You could also, this is the target if we can get it. After this, we just let it trail. ES is still holding here. NQ's getting like a nice retrace, but I like TPs at 64, 65s, and then we'll get like our, base hit. And then we'll just have one to save. Damn it. I just dropped something. Oh. Dude, this first day back, I feel like I've been on a trip or something. It's just because I'm missing one day. I'm gonna take this one here. I have 3. I'm gonna take 2 of this sell side. I'm gonna move this break even and let that trail. Probably gonna put it like somewhere 68s. There we go. First TP's taken. That's like, yeah, that's your base hit right there. That's your gravy. And now, if we can take out these highs, keep it pushing. I think ES is still bullish. Look why I chose ES. I know NQ looks more pretty because it made a bigger drop. ES is just more bullish. And even that drop on NQ, ES did not do anything. It just stood there. It stood as crowd. Anyways, how are we doing? Type 1, we took that trade. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it pushing. We are not done yet. 1 trade down, more to go. Break evens on. I'm looking for a break of these highs. Once we do a break of these highs, I'm gonna trail my stop to the previous low. And if you're not in the stream and you want to be a signal bot, we did alert this in Desi and Brian right here. The same long before it even came down. Trying the 60s, stop under, going for this big target. And then just kind of like a before and after. BPR trap, no drawdown, like literally pinpoint accuracy, which is something I always strive for. For August, this month has been nothing but inaccurate, I feel like. But this is maybe all I needed was a day off. You guys think so? All I need was a day off for me to pop off. All right, I still have this trail. Gonna let this run. Run, baby, run. Just have this one left now. If you want to look at my entries, this is what I did. Long on the drop, and then took 2 out on the highs. This is like kind of like the 101, slightly above. And I just have 1 left. I want to see how far I can go with it. If this can hit like 68s, that'll be like 2R. We'll get it nicely balanced. Desi and Lanto were talking about your awesome fantasy football. I don't want to show you guys because I know nothing about football. I haven't been following NFL or anything for like 10 years. Like I Super Bowl happened every year, right? So I probably only watched 2 Super Bowls this last 10 years. That's how uneducated I am with it. But I want to say something. Maybe you guys don't know. I use ChatGPT. I'm like, draft me the best team, and that's the team that they came up with. So I don't know what data, what source they got it from. I was like, you know what, ChatGPT, like I hope you can give me a win here, or give me a strong team, because I know nothing, you know more than me. Apparently their team just sucked. If you auto drafted, you would have had a better team. That's terrible. Anyways, let me see the chat here. First, watch your stream. Do you do this daily? We run this daily, 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern time. Brady retired. That's my first pick. I was like, can I get Tom Brady? Can I get Tom Brady? How are you not using Tradecopia? I am using Tradecopia. That trade I took was Tradecopia. Just FYI there. No, so is Ninja. I love Ninja Trader as execution. Tradecopia is a program that you run in the background. So let me here. Let me show you this here. For you guys to understand. Okay, so this is my Tradecopia here. I'm gonna just show this on Fun Next here. This is the account, right? And this is the account I have. So if I make a order here, it's gonna copy through. And if I delete it, it's gonna delete it through. And you can see that in the order history, which I think I didn't update it yet, but they have an order tab right now. I'll have to show it you guys tomorrow. That's what I was gonna plan on doing. Oh, Project X is actually out, I think. I was briefed on it. It's gonna be, or no, I think you have to apply for it, some shit like that. Let me see. So yeah, if you join the Discord, right? Project X integration, you just gotta, I think you gotta just email their Tradecopia, and then with the title early access, you get, I guess, a free month. I did not say to do this, but you know what? Another free month. Let's go. And there's like probably like 800 people that in the stream right now, so you guys gonna pour in. Damn, I'm gonna get trailed out here. That might TP, but we couldn't really break through the hive. It looked like we just SMT'd instead. Good thing I secured 2 and trailed the last one. Emailing now. Let's go. I think you're supposed to use free month SPF. So you scroll up. I'm not sure if this still, maybe it's already done. But if you use free month SPF, it just shows $0 for first month. If not, maybe we already took it to 2 weeks now, because this was supposed to be limited time. This is like 12 days ago. But yeah, if you sync it with our SPF dashboard, we'll start giving you guys a free month if you are active. By the way, update. For those who have funding ticks, we just issued all the funding ticks orders. I know there's like so many people making tickets. Like, where is it? We do it once a week, and some firms we rely on. Some firms we get API access. What that means is like we get all the data directly. Other firms, they send us data directly, and we have to wait on them. So until we have reward sync, which is what I'm trying to push out with every firm, it's going to take a while because every firm is different. Reward sync basically means you enter the email one time, and every purchase that you made in your history that we can see will get issued without you doing anything. And the next thing we're going to do extension, like a Rakuten type of thing. It's going to be very seamless. And yeah, you're probably going to get rewards instantly in probably like, I don't know, like 2 months once we have everything out. That confirmation day, nice. The one thing I want to say, just be patient, guys. I know, like, the weird thing is, like, people always get the cash back, right? No matter what. And if we're late by a day, some people freak out. But we always make things right, no matter what. Even if we miss it by a few days, we have a team just gonna scour through to make sure everything gets their rebates. We don't have anything for Apex. You know, I think something interesting of Apex. They said they didn't want to give data first of all, and I was waiting to see if they wanted to change their mind. They just changed their service affiliate terms and conditions. I logged in the other day. They said anyone who has a cashback service will get terminated effective immediately, or some shit like that. I was like, okay, I guess they really hate cashbacks now. You still use a code to support us, but we won't be able to do any cashback until they change their mind. I have almost done 9 to 10K purchase with Apex User Smart. One thing that I want to stand by is, like, if they ever change their mind and give us all historical data, I promise you we'll reward sync it, and it will be like such a fat check. We did that with other firms already. So some firms that we didn't offer cash backs before, we were able to get access, and then it was like $1,000 to you, $1,000 to you, because people have been using purchases for like years. Yeah, so it could be a matter of time. It could be just not happen. I don't know. The future. The best part is, like, you don't get any benefits anywhere else. This is not no longer trade, by the way. We took this trade, we made 5 points, and then Yeah, we're back down here. So this is not a trade. What's your ethnicity? Take a guess. And then I think Lucid is the next one doing the rewards thing. After that, we're going to try to do Funding Ticks and other firms. So yeah, we're up good amount of money so far. 5 points on ES. I took on 3 contracts, so up like 400. Now I'm just kind of waiting. Perdia is the one with the one prop firm, right? Yeah, I just can't wait so we can have the new website, because our website is so poopy, and it's only poopy because we didn't have anyone professional doing it. This was like a startup idea, right? So it just slowly progress. And if you want to take a look of what, like, I guess the latest edition was from, like, I think a few weeks ago, this is probably not going to be what it looks like exactly, but oh, I can't even copy and paste it. It kind of looks like this for dashboard, just like something more clean, and the back end is the best part though. So you get your dashboard, you get badges, which will do like VIP status. Like if you hit a certain threshold, you'll get more bonus when you withdraw, you get benefits like that, even more cashback. You can track it that way. And then like claim rewards, just like everything just separated, which is easier for us. And then giveaway section, it was great. Invite and earn, if you invite your friends, they submit a rebate, you'll both get like probably 20 bucks or something like that, or whatever reward that we do, double rebate. This is the dashboard. And what else was there? I think we have the prototype of the main page, which I was just been working on for forever. Oh, this is what it looks like. If you guys want to take a look, because why not? So it looks a little cleaner, right? Everything's professionally custom made, limited time deals here, some benefits, and then finally a actual comparison table. So I don't know why it's so blurry, but like you can do best value, easiest pass, or just like if you're advanced, and we'll filter it out and we'll custom make it for you. And it shows you cashback, how much you expect to pay, shit like that. So that's just like a preview. I know you guys bearing through the website that I basically did on my own. I have no web experience, but I did it because I'm not sure you guys were, that Discord was when we started the cashback. I just wanted a way to reward my users for using my code. I'm like, why not give you guys something back so you guys can save more money? And I was doing it manually. I was like, you guys make it, DM me. If you make a purchase, DM me the order receipt. I'll take a look at it and I'll PayPal you directly. And then once we had like hundreds of people daily, we were like, okay, we need to step it up. We're gonna make a website, make this more like easier on myself, because I'm trying to trade still. I'm not trying to do shit like this. But I still want to save money for people. So it's been a journey. It's been like this whole year. It's been crazy. You're making a prop. Oh, this is not a prop. This is just the smart prop firm, which is a cashback and rewards. And then one thing that I'm not sure you guys are aware about. Have you guys seen the dashboard? Not the new one, but the old one. We added something that I don't think I announced yet. I forgot to. It's free eval at payout, or free eval at payout bonus. It's already live, by the way. Have you guys taken trade? We just took a trade just now. We just took this 5 minute here. Took a highs, good. But yeah, something that if you guys aren't aware, you log in the smart platform, go down, scroll all the way down, you see the reward sync, Tradecopia, cashback submission, all that stuff here, the payout with rewards, and then if you scroll all the way down here, you'll see free eval payout bonus. I don't think I announced this yet. I forgot to probably, but the dev set this up. Right now we only have Lucid, but there's gonna be more firms, guys. So you get a payout purchase through smart platform, you get a free eval matching of it. So for, let's say for Lucid, right, you got a 150K account, you got a payout, just submit your details, and then we have automation where we'll get you a free account. That's gonna be the most probably beneficial thing that you will ever do, because a free account is huge. It's not free straight to fund. It's a free eval. I think eval is still very big. Does this work retrospectively? Yes, it does, but we're only Lucid's active right now until we have other, unless you're talking about like previous months. No, that doesn't work like that. It's going to cost us a lot of money, but you know, I think this is where we help the little guys. I know cashback helps like the big guys because, you know, it just saves you a lot of money over time. Even if you're making a killing with prop firm payouts, you still save extra 5% of whatever you paid for. So if you spend 100,000, but you made 500,000, you 5x. But you spend 100,000 still, and 5% of that is 5,000 back to you, which is a huge amount for just using our code. But for the little guys, that doesn't mean much. Little guys would rather get the free account, and that's what this is for. You get a payout on them on one account. Guess what? You got another account. Now you have 2 accounts to make payouts on. And you get another one. Now you have 3 accounts, and you keep on running it up. And like, if it's unsustainable, I think we're gonna have to restrict it. But for now, I think it looks good. If you did a reset on Lucid accounts, will the free account still apply when reaching payout? Yeah, as long as it's purchased, the original account is purchased through Code Smart, everything's fine. But we're trying to do TradeFi, we're trying to do buy fund features, we're trying to do fund next, just like the popular ones that's willing to do. The small ones are cool, but like it's more accessible for like the big firms that you guys like already. I think my fund features was interested in doing it. So imagine that you start with a core account, which is like, I don't know, like $50, $60. You get a payout, boom, get another free account. And it creates like the scaling plan basically. I don't think we do anything here yet. I think if this 15-minute close, I could play for lower. I already played longs. If this does want to flip, I'm playing for lower. Short was in play. We did get the SMT, which is good. What I always look for is closure. I mean, you could NQ, since it's the weaker asset, this might have been a good play here, but I'm kind of focused on NES as well, and that didn't follow suit. There's like a big divergence right now. What's your weekly outlook? Part of me wants to see this get smashed, but I don't know how. There's like 1,000 points. Let me just look at the daily. If this is gonna hold, right, we just consolidate, and then I think we come back up. But if it doesn't, then yeah, then my weekly outlook is like down here. So it depends. Like this is, let's say I do these 2 things. Just gonna depend. If this can hold, I'm gonna go for higher. If this flips, we're gonna play aggressive lower. I think we're in a good pivot area, and this is gonna be consolidation. So we might not expect any movement. Do we have earnings or anything like CPI or anything? Let me see. This week, I don't think we do. No, maybe I feel like we have Nvidia somewhere, right? Someone mentioned Nvidia. How long does it take to get the reward string to get all the data from the props? If you're talking about for the user, there's like the timeline in the dashboard. I think everything's daily, but Funding Next is 3 days. Tomorrow? Wait, how? Shit. Dude, if Nvidia does something good again and it breaks 200, does that make it the most valuable stock in the world? Let me see. Because I know Microsoft did a big push, but it sold off huge. So let me take a look here. Oh, Nvidia's already at number 1. Dude, Microsoft sold off huge then. Holy crap. Microsoft was at like, I think, I don't know where it was. It was like 4.5 billion or something like that. Damn. 4.4. This seems top-ish here though. Holy crap. What is Nvidia doing? It's just skyrocketing, and I bet you it's like still like near all-time highs. Yeah, it's like $2, like 1% away from all-time highs right now. And you're saying we have earnings tomorrow? I'm gonna bet earnings just spikes up and drops back down soon after. 5 trillion next. Dude, I have not been paying attention for August then. August I've been on autopilot. But we took 1 trade so far, guys. 1 trade, 1 banger, 5 ES points. Pretty good. We're gonna keep on running. The bubble is way bigger in my opinion. Oh boy. And those who shorts Nvidia is just getting cooked right now. You know that's a lot of people too. All the analysts are like, this is so bearish. We have to short this. You still in drawdown this month? I'm coming back up. I think the account's back up to like 10K already. So that's good. It took a while for me to come back up. It took a while. Just baby steps though. I don't remember what it was. I think it was like early, maybe like the 1st or 2nd week of August. I had a big red day and the whole month just keeps on going. What coding you use for a website? It's WordPress for the one I did right now, but I think they have, I don't know what coding they have for the new custom one. But we had some developers to do it. They're pretty good. And just know, Smart Platform is bigger than you guys think now. I think we have like 10 plus people on payroll right now. Which is hard because I feel like I talked about this like maybe like 2 months ago when we only had like 5 people, but like the users need more people on. We have like a lot of developers, we have a lot of content people, and a lot of support agent now, because now there's like hundreds of support tickets every day. You hire? I said I was hiring at one point, but I think like what's happening is like people just DM me, and then I just pass on to my team and like, see if these guys are useful. We'll do a test trial with them. If they're good, we'll keep them long term. And I think we had like 2 people like that recently. Yo, we are dumping. Can this 15 make it a closure? I feel like ES is gonna close. NQ is already bearish. We're going for these lows. Oh, by the way, did you guys see my latest tweet? We did a big giveaway. Someone won $500, and then other people won just free accounts. You just guessed the top 5 best sellers. I'm not sure if you guys saw it. The best sellers was like Funding Next, TPT, those type of things. Let me just show it real quick. It was fun, and we have another one coming here. So this is the best sellers here. You're supposed to guess the rankings of it. Finex, Take Profit, Tradeify, Lucid, MyFuck Futures. Those are the best sellers based off of volume right now. And the next giveaway we're doing is you're supposed to guess how much we rebate this month, which is such a wild card because I don't think I even know yet. I know a rough estimate, but if you guess how much we rebated in August, I think we have the prize at 1,000. So yeah, if you want to guess, take a guess in the comments below or in my profile. Have fun with it. This is not rigged either, guys, because I don't even know the data. This is dropping. Something always about me is like I'm waiting for closure. Even no matter how bearish I want to be, some time frames might give you the early signals, but I rather look at the 50-minute because the 50-minute gave me the long setup. It came back down, filled it, and gave me the opportunity to come back up. But we SMT'd, right? We took the high, we SMT'd. If you're very bearish already, I was trying to see the breakout, but I got green stopped out, so I could have flipped down. It's just how fast can you flip down here? Like, can you adapt to the range? And once we got a closure on the 5-minute below here, just going like this closure here was the big one. Tap back in, and it just dumped. So if we were able to get short, we would have got like probably 25 points there. But for me, I always like to look for the 15-minute. If the 15-minute is available, which it is, just wait for the closure. That is too late for us though to take that short. Yikes! Yikes! No. Okay. We should have lower to go. We might be shorting for the rest of the session here. $220K rebate. This is for 1 month, by the way. That is crazy if I did that in 1 month. I think we're 300,000 plus total. Probably like 320, 350. Something around there after August. Which is also a lot of money. Jeez, guys. We are just pouring down. How do we not get anything here? You made 200K? No. We just said that we have like over 10 people in our team right now. If this 50-minute closed right there, we gotta play for that short for the move down. We still have liquidity lower though. I like this for lower still. Can't just short this just because I have a feeling with it. I need to see closure, especially today. Today is like a range day. You can lean with your bias, but it's easier if you just wait for things to form and then we can play off of it. Damn, you guys are hating. I mean, I'm up one. I'm up one trade already. We're up like a few $100 on each of my accounts. I'm just let me play my patience. If you guys don't want to sit here and wait with me, then you gotta move on to the next streamer. But I promise you here, if you're sticking with me, if you're trading alongside me, I try my best to be patient, disciplined, and give only the best setups. And here, I feel like was more leaning towards a chase. If I'm trying to apply my trading. How's the hourly looking, by the way? I can't even tell with the hourly. I mean, we got a nice drive in. We're trying to turn back down. A closure, just any strong closure would help me play for lower here. Come on, it's my first day back. I feel like I got a 3-day weekend. We got one banger. We have one more, probably time for one more trade. We're like halfway through the session. 1 for 1 with no drawdown. Everyone's cooking here. We just gotta wait for a A+ setup for a second trade, and then we're gonna all come home happy, able to feed our children. How long have you been trading futures? Futures, I think I told my story. I traded penny stocks first year, and then I transitioned to stocks and shares and options. That was like probably the first 2 years. After that, it's been futures. Futures, I've been trading for 5.5 years, so it's been 3.5. And for prop firms, it's been 3 years. So I did like half a year on futures alone first, and then I saw prop firms, future prop firms, and then I did both, and then slowly I just did more props and then just cash. But for real, guys, I know some people might not disagree, but I had this conversation with like kind of people that's like traders, but they're like they're kind of like me. They're like a hybrid. They trade prop firms, they trade cash. Had some conversation about it. Like prop firms is like kind of like the biggest life changer that you can have. You don't have to risk your own capital. It rewards people that know what they're doing. So if you know what you're doing, you don't even need capital. That's the hardest part when people try to come up on their own. You know, if you have like $1,000, we have the best trading possible. How much can you really do with $1,000? You do a good month, maybe you made like 500, 50%. That's not good enough. If you just took that and ran in props, you could have already like 10x, 20x very, very quickly. And it's very safe. Like, you know, like if you blow your account, you're losing like a few $100 versus all your capital. So it reminds me of how, I guess, thankful that we should be with prop firms. And at one point, I feel like like after I have such a large capital, and just milk every prop firm, I'm gonna be leaving prop firms. But it's just too good right now. I'm gonna need like millions. I'm gonna need like 5-10 millions to be able to just not care about anything. Just let me trade on my own. Let me swing trade. I'm not even gonna be scalping anymore. And then I'll be enjoying life. I'll be in Hawaii. Then I'll go to Japan. I'll just keep it traveling. I'll be like, okay, let me check my swings. Oh, I'm up. Okay, good. That's gonna be the life. But that's gonna probably be like in a few years, maybe like 3 more years. Let's check the Robinhood. I forgot. I might be down Robinhood, right? Oh, I'm back up. I think. Well, no, I might be down. I think it peaked somewhere at 665. Yes, last week. Did it? Wait, yeah. So I'm down 3K from peak. Okay, let's take a look at what I have. I sold some that was up, like anything that goes up like kind of like 5, 7, 8%. I just sell. Let's take a look at what I have here. We're gonna grow this account to 1 million, guys. I don't know if we're gonna do it this year, but it's hard because I'm already like I think 25% up total. And probably in the year I'll be like 40%, and that's already a lot to ask for. Lululemon's doing good here. Webull is looking nice. I don't have that much because I sold a lot of it. Costco's down. Wow. Snap. Uber is 7% up. Nice. Whoever said Uber buy 89, that was a crispy target snipe there. And Kava is looking good still. So I'm not sure if I want to play longs again yet, like or shorts. I think this is like where you could play either way here, just depending on what. Like we got a closure, it was good. Now we have this gap. I could for sure see this retracing high for lower, but this could also have been that sweep to maybe jab higher. It's because we're not trying to play breakouts right now. Like if you saw what price action been doing, it's been doing more range than anything. So we just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, especially in the AM sessions today, AM and PM. So I feel like any setups right now is going to be like not that good yet. We could be playing for higher though. That's also on the table now. After the lows got taken. One thing that I always look at when I'm like kind of on charts real time like this, like if I am kind of looking at two things, like this could go higher, this could go lower, I'm gonna wait for one of my what do you call it, like analysis to be invalidated, so I can only be left with one choice. So for instance, how I would avoid the bullish narrative and negate that is if we just kind of rebalance and flip lower, then I'll be okay, we left this, we rebalance, there's no reason it should go back up. We're gonna just start confirm for lower, invalidate the bullish setups, and then that's when I'll jump in. And vice versa. What did we do? So we negated the bullish setup. To negate the bear setup is like probably on the lower time frame, every bullish PD raise that we form, just respect, and every bearish one on the left side, we're just gonna go through. So if I see that, then I'll play up. So we're gonna just watch this carefully here. Oh, we gotta do some giveaways too, guys. We missed yesterday. Any real prop firms ever reach out to you? Probably. I don't know how they'll reach out. They'll email you saying like, "Oh, we are willing to back you." No, I haven't got that yet. FTMO news. What platform will they even offer? Like MetaTrader? So this could be. Let me see. I'm too conflicted here. Maybe if you guys want to share in your chat, if you think this is gonna go higher or lower, we can see some chat bias. If this rejects here, I'm gonna have to bet on it going lower. But what I do need to see is like the first any bullish PD raise that forms just get violated, and then I'll be interested. Have you heard anything on Top Step reset for funded? It's the back to funded, right? I saw it. I saw the leaks. It's coming tomorrow. The price point, is it good? What I heard is if you got a payout already, you're not eligible, like for those accounts. So it's only eligible for accounts that didn't get payouts, which I feel like it's kind of sneaky. Like, why not just allow for everyone? You know what I mean? Like TPC does that, right? If you get a payout, you're able to use again. But you're talking about like if you don't get a payout, you're only able to do it. But if you do get a payout, you have to go back. Like, why not let it happen for all around? They want losers. It's not a free reset. It's expensive. I think when I was kind of teasing the prices and Microtech responded, he was looking at like around 700 to 750 for the 150K, and then like the 50K is like 500. So it's not like TPT prices. TPT price is like outrageous, but it's not a terrible price point, is what I want to say. I think it's like the most fair as possible. Brother, what the heck? Someone just posted some banter between Matt Leach and Brett Simba. I thought they were friends, but nah, guess that. You'll be pissed when Trade 5 moves to 80-20. They've been plotting this transition for months. The first one gets the heat. I'll never go first unless everyone did at once. Also, hiding with a giveaway is sneaky. We moved to 80-20 a month ago. Stop being a snake. I mean, My Fun Features did move to 80-20 like it was a long time ago. It was like a month ago now, and they announced a giveaway just recently. So you've been dying to move to 80-20 for months, and now we're attacking me for doing it. That's so funny. CEO beefing. That's actually hilarious. But like, why normalize 80-20, guys? Come on. Wouldn't you guys want a better split? Like they're trying to like Top Step's 90-10. Apex is 100% basically. For the first 25,000, that's basically 100% for 99% of people. Not many people are going to go above 25K. And it's per account too. So it's not like, oh, it's your first 25K. It's like per account. Every new account also is 100%. Funded Next is also 100% profit split. What else? What else? There's other firms, like I think Alpha's doing 90-10. Why are we trying to go back to like 80-20 here? Why are we going to 80-20, guys? Do you guys, are you guys fine with going to 80-20? If we go live, real live, 80-20 is better. Yeah, no, I get that. So why not keep it 90-10 on sim, then 80-20 on live? But do you actually have live benefits? They have to pay out less money. That's just being stingy. Come on, guys. The two biggest future firms are not doing 80-20, so they're not setting a standard. They Top Step's at 90-10. They went from 80-20 like I think 2 years ago, and they went to 90-10 to compete. Apex, they said we're gonna do 100%. I don't know when, but it's been there for a long time. Because every time that I see someone do a payout, it's like 40,000 withdrawal, 2,000 per 20 counts. There's no fees. It's like 40,000 flat. Why do people accept less? That's a danger about this. You're gonna see some influencers gonna reason with it, like, yo, 80-20 is fine as long as, you know, there's better rules and everything like that. It's like, and then you see the rules, like, it's not that much better. It's honestly not that much better. Maybe they'll pay you more, but then you have to make more money. So it's like, it's already hard to begin with. TradeFi is 90-10. I don't even know anymore. I haven't traded TradeFi in a while because I've been live with them for like almost a year. What were they? Are they 90-10 or 80-20? I think maybe the live is 80-20, perhaps. I think that's why FundingX is so popular. 100% profit split, and you get a rapid account for like $70 all in. That's crazy. We'll see if this fits. If this flips, I think we have to play upside. So far, like every retrace, this retrace was like the game changer here. It held. So I would argue this is a chain state delivery. I wasn't really confident in bulls yet, but like now this held here. We might be looking for higher for the rest of the session here. Damn, we're pushing. Again, like, I mean, we did get a flip, but we also got a closure under. I felt like we could already be looking for lower. This is like where the pivot is. Like, I need to see, or we're gonna push through it, or we're gonna reject from it. And now we're doing that, and I could be looking for longs now, right? So how do we get the long entry at a fair price? Umir said he took shorts. I think it's just too early to take shorts. Like, that was way too conflicting. It was like a coin toss to me. If they do 80-20 payout, right? For, let's say, for sim funded, they gotta make the live really good then. Use that money to actually make it really good. Give you bonuses and pay you well. That's the only way I could see this. But so far, FundingX has been a beauty. I don't think there's a payout issue yet, by the way. I was surprised because I feel like we had an influx of users and a lot of people are getting paid. And in my head, I'm like, ooh, there's going to be some problems. Someone's going to get dirty. But everyone got paid so far. And they've been paying out a lot of money where I'm like, these rapid accounts are literally like $70. And then you're able to extract like thousands of them. No activation fee, 100% profit split. Like, where's the sustainability in this? I have no idea. I struggle to find that too myself. And I might be requesting a payout with them soon. I think I might hurt the drawdown, but who cares, right? Payout matters. wait. We can't. This 15-minute close on NQ is important here. See, this is so conflicting to me because shorts made sense, but also long makes sense. We did a big push up, but we're gonna close right back down. I can't tell you that this is gonna reject here. I usually like to play with the momentum. So depending on what it do in the next 2 minutes here, it's gonna dictate what we want to do. The best case, I think, is just closing back in, and then we focus shorts. I think that'd be easier to play than longs right now. Do you think TPT model can last 3-4 more years? The one thing about TPT, I think they're doing pretty solid. For some odd reason, people would pay $1,500 for 158 TPT resets, like a whole funded reset. It is like, you're out of your mind doing that. You're paying $1,500 to make to have $4,500 of drawdown, like a 1/3 of it, but you also have trailing drawdown. How is Apex still liquid? People blow this shit up. People blow this shit up. $1,500, and you're gonna see a lot of people do it. You know, a lot of them are also just influencers who don't care because they already make a lot of money. They're like, all right, let's do it for show. You get paid out next day. Yeah, but $1,500, you're out of your mind, dude. Like you can literally just buy eval for $200, pass it, and that's the same thing as $1,500. And you could ask yourself, like, how many resets would equate to a $1,500 reset? That's like 12 resets. Was short hit break even, now confused. Oh, you hit break. I mean, I think that's a lucky bailout there. I mean, the closure looking good. Do we play for longs here? That's like, it's such a weird area to play. Like this should be long though, because this held here too, and we're gonna get the 15-minute closure. We flip this again. We should be looking for longs now. Where do we look for longs? We just gotta at least see if there's a structure that forms. Whelan locked a $12 million contract with Micro Futures. I think that's cap. How many guys here believe that Patrick got a $15 million or $12 million contract for the year? Micro Futures. You saying Matt Leach is paying him that? You know, I would do the same thing. I'd be like, oh, Tradeify or like Funding Next is paying me $2 million per month. You know, it'd be headline. It'd be like, you guys are going to talk about it. Top step sooner than that much. Yeah. Matt said it is not true. Yeah, I bet. I feel like it's like 2 million. Because he's still repping Funding Ticks as his #1, by the way. It's not exclusive. 12 million exclusive. You know what? I could lean with, but he has a Funding Ticks deal. You're saying that he's able to keep that both deals? Crazy. Funding Ticks gave him 4 mil. Where are you guys getting this information? How does the general know? Like, are you guys working for the firm? Just try to think everything that you see on social media is gonna be fake until a CEO confirms it. He said just capping. PW says so. Okay, I'm gonna say something too. Yeah, Funding Next paid me $1 million per month. Boom, we're at 12 million too. Damn, 15-minute closer. We're just pushing. This closure here was the here 15-minute closure. This is where we can start looking for longs and just push it up. Gotta see what I can do. Matt said it's just him talking crap. It's so easy to tell though. Come on, guys. You can't be that slow. How much is a pro reset on TPT? Something that you want to want to pay. I think it's probably like $1,000. Yeah, tell me right now, guys. Beast, this is tomorrow. How much are you paying to reset sim funded 158 top step? 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, or anything in between. Let's say it could be 650, 750, 850. Let's keep that too. How much is the most you'll pay? The most. You can comment again. The most you'll pay. I feel like 500 is the wrong answer, by the way, because if you do $150 already activation fee, that's already 300, right? And that pass rate should be like 30%, so it has to be above 600, more closer to 600 to $1,000. Let's see, 800, 100, 750. 750 is like kind of where I have it at. None of those. Yeah, 500 is not possible, by the way. And you can't compare it to Tops or to like Tradeify or something like that, because it'll be the same rules. I would like 700. 700 is good, but I don't think they do 700. I think they're going to go a little bit higher. Yeah. So let me ask you this: would you guys pay 700 then? Type of chat. I would pay that. I would pay that in a heartbeat. Anything higher than that is where I'm like, this is not. I'm getting scammed. I'm getting scammed. How is 700 good? Because the activation fee is 150 alone. So 150, that's 300. Even if you pass the first try, the pass rate is gonna be like 30%. So you have to account for a fail and another fail. That'd be already 600. And it's very convenient, so that's why I would lean it closer to 700 plus. Because you gotta think about it. They're not trying to give you like a 20% because it's a rule. You have the same XFA. So you pay 700, let's say, or 700, 800, whatever the price is for $4,500 drawdown. You can basically make that back very quickly. Just making a third of your drawdown, you get it for break even. I want to go for longs, but not up here. Guys, it's gonna be above 700. By the way, I'll say that right now, because I've seen the numbers. It's a number that I am not mad at. Let's say, I think it's fair for those who wanted to do a funded reset. Yeah. I mean, it's that this is why this is an option. You're not supposed. Not everyone should be doing this. This is just an option for those who want to get back in. They announced the prices. I've seen the prices. They're gonna announce it tomorrow. Bro, Tyler, people pay $1,500 for a 150K TPT reset for some goddamn reason, odd reason. And if you're giving half the price, let's say 750 for a top step account with $4,500 drawdown, I think that's something that you can actually make a lot of money out of, realistically. I wonder if it apply to your old Ploto accounts. I'm not sure. Damn, guys, how do we play this long here? It's not worth it. So like, I think like 65% of you guys are saying not worth it. That's fine. That's why there's an eval option to go back in. But the other 35% who's willing to pay for it, or even like 30% of people willing to pay for it, I think it's a fair price. Yeah, you can take that 1500 and get like 5 more evals on TPT. That TPT makes sense. For Top Step, I think it's more fairly priced. If I were to price TPT to make it fair, I would probably put like at $600 or something. 600 or 650, because it's also trailing drawdown. So they will have to do like more than 50% off. It's like 60% off. Guys, where are we long this? We took longs earlier. We made money. I'm trying to see if there's another long opportunity. I'm not willing to long the first tap in. I feel like this is a long bias though, which is good. You guys gotta think about like if they do a funded reset, it's supposed to only cater to like a very small subset of people. If they make it appealing enough where it's milkable and like everyone's using it, it's gonna turn into a gambling machine. So I mean, it's still fair to me because like let me just do the math here. Let's just run with 700 because I think it's higher than that already. I know it's higher than that, but let's just run with 700. You have $4,500 drawdown, you get 700. That's already a 6.4 multiple, by the way. So all you need to do is make $1,400, which is like I think a third, less than a third of your drawdown. You make a third of it, yeah, less than a third. You make $1,400. You take the 5-day, the 50% payout. You're already break even. Everything else is gravy. So you have to think, those people who they're trying to make it like make it $400, make it $500. That's not sustainable at all. People are just gonna gamble it and throw it in the news. So to make it fairly priced, that's why I'm saying like TPT is out of their mind. Top Step, I can see how this could work like both ways. Because if you're not worried about like expenses and you're only worried about making money, I could reset all my Top Step, right? For 5. That's like what? Let's say 700, right? So 5 of them is, what the hell is this math? 30? Is it $3,500? $3,500, right? I'm pretty sure one payout would cover all that already, and then we could keep on making more payouts. Very easy. Because when I get payouts, I usually get like 2K per account and be 10K. That's already double what you paid for. But yeah, trade to fund is also a better deal. If you want instant funding, just with 20% consistency, just buy direct funding from Lucid. Tradeify, it's like $400. You're talking from a trader with experience and emotional stability. Yeah, I mean, this is they're trying to price it high enough where not everyone should be doing it, but also low enough where it makes sense to do. So to me, this is like the exact price point that I would actually favor if I was a user and a business. If you make it too low, people are going to abuse it. If you make it too high, no one's going to use it. You make it just right. This is up to your decision. Like if you are emotional and you're just tilting, you should not be resetting your fundeds. How much for 50K? It's probably gonna be like $500. I would not go for the 50K though, because the drawdown they give you is like 2K, I think. If you do the 150K, you make more out of it, more bang for your buck. Tyler, you can't like police people on doing what their decision. People make stupid decisions regardless. You're gonna see someone on Apex buy like 500 or like 100 evals, blow it, and buy another 100, blow it. At the end of the day, it's like prop firms, you really need to be able to have self-control. or you're not gonna do well. That's just kind of like the gist of it. Because tilting is where I think it's self-sabotage. Self-sabotage is gonna just ruin your journey and make you have large setbacks. And that's with trading. Like if you can't stop yourself from pushing buttons, every profit that you make, you're gonna give back. You're gonna give all the way back. L draft from Dave. God damn, how do you guys see my draft picks? I only posted on one Discord. Oh. Guys, my draft pick, I'm someone said it's a 14-man team, or it's 14 teams total in the fantasy, right? And this is Finto, so you have like Desi, Lanto, Brett Semba, Jade Cap, Big Daddy Max, TBM, and a few other big creators. And I have nothing about football. They needed a fourth, like a last person, and they just invited me, and they said like it's a free lick. Basically, it's $1,000 entry. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll do it for fun. And I just asked ChatGPT, who's the best team I can draft? Well, all my options, and they picked my team, and barely my team is dog shit. The projected is like the lowest out of everyone. I think everyone's like above, like kind of like 100 up. Mine's like 85 or something. You need a defense and a kicker. I don't even know how fantasy works. They invited me there to get robbed. That's what happens. Take advantage of emotional trade. I think what they're gonna do though for Top Step, they're gonna restrict how many times you can do the unfunded resets. Because they already restrict how many purchases you do to 10 a month and how many resets you can do already. We're just pushing. How do we get this long entry after we got the confirmation? I might be waiting for the whole day. You still like longs? I like longs, but not this high. You run the fantasy team, I run your prop count. That's a good deal right there. Most people in the first year of trading will lose loads. Exactly. I think not everyone, but like I would say like at least 50% of traders who start off, they're gonna be losing. At least 50. And I would rather have you guys lose a small portion of your money rather than your whole capital, which I've seen a lot of traders do. A lot of my friends who I try to get into, not get into trading, but they are interested. They start out with like, let's say 10,000. Next few months, they're like, I have 2,000 left. What do I do? It's like, you just blew 80% of your port. If you ran with prop first, you would have lost a lot more, and or not a lot more, a lot less. And you would have probably be able to kind of slowly learn from them. Because I would recommend just probably starting one account at a time. So if you blow it, it'd be like $100, $200. So that's why I still think prop firms are very safe and a good learning experience, because demo trading can only get you so far. It literally can only get you so far. You demo trade, you're gonna feel good about it, but like the one thing someone who's inexperienced needs is something in their game, because like they're gonna look at backtests and be like, oh, I know that's an easy long. I would have taken that. But if you try to take it like with something rewarding, if you do good, that's like something real. So even if you buy like the cheapest account possible, like I My Fund Futures was a core account for like $60, $70, something that you can learn from. That, or you just trade with like a $500 account or something low to start you up. Paper trading doesn't help with controlling emotions. You're gonna be like dodgy. You're gonna have them trading like 1 micro at a time. What do you guys think about that? Like, I feel like he's taking that troll thing to a next level now, which it was good before, but I feel like it's hurting him now. I mean, he gets attention out of it, but now like no one likes him for it. As a trader, not as a person. Probably some as a person too. Be nice to my boy. You guys saw what he said to Desi, right? He said, I know I wasn't I might not, or like he's like, I might sound like LeBron right now or some shit like that. But I knew this was gonna happen. I didn't want to say anything, but you had weeks of profits. It was a matter of time before you blow your account or get like a massive loss. That was expected. I didn't want to say anything to you, but it happened to me before. It happened 3 times and I got it out. It's like, what the hell? What the hell is that bullshit? Someone can pull up the tweet, but that was crazy. I mean, you could say that in DMs, and that'll be less of a thing, but you said that publicly and you just use that for your own interests to push yourself up. Just coordinating with other people chiming in. That, I mean, I was just talking to Desi in private. I didn't say a word, but I was like, there's no way Dodgy's talking like that. He's talking smack right there. But this one thing that I saw, I think in private, he made a comment. He said, I trade with more sides on my personal than both Desi and Lanto, and then they pressed them on it, and then he retraced that comment. So I don't know. I'm like, what the hell is happening? Why are you doing this? There's like no benefits, only making yourself look like a fool. These Funny Next accounts are cooked or perfect. They cooked. Yeah, they definitely did cook. Well, we're up money, guys. We took 1 trade so far. If you guys didn't see, is a trade that, if you're not even in the stream, I also in the Discord. If you look at my Brian Alerts channel and Desi and Brian. This is a long 15-minute sweep, gap fill here. Took the liquidity on the left side, 1-minute flip, BPR retap, enter at 60, and then this is what it looked like. BPR tap, boom, we took the highs, and that was it. I'm trying to see if I can get another long, but it's been hard. Like, I'm looking at real time. It might look easy hindsight, but real time, we got this closure. I'm looking at longs after this closure. We had not have a single retrace yet. So real time, this is like not an easy long at all. Who the hell is trading Mafia? Should we take a poll so far? Let's do a green red poll, guys. P&L check. We gotta get you with that hot P&L check. Be honest, guys. This is the most anonymous thing that you can ever do. I am green because I took 1 trade. I made money out of it. But please, if you're red, if you're break even, if you're green, just answer honestly so I can see what the audience are looking like. Raja Jackson. Oh, that's Rampage Son, right? Is that how you saying Raja? I saw that. I saw the clips of it. That was crazy. I don't know if I can share on stream, but if you guys don't know, Rampage is a UFC fighter. And I don't know why he's streaming, but he's streaming. He has a son. He's also a Twitch streamer. I don't know how old he is. He looks like he's like low 20s or 18 or something. And he had this like bickering with a veteran wrestler, pro wrestler. And they were kind of going back and forth. And during the match, he was supposed to plan for I guess like fake punches, but he just picked him up, slammed him, and just hit him with like I think like 20, 23, 25 real punches. And what I saw was the moment he got slammed, he was already unconscious. He wasn't moving. So it was like first punch, second punch, third punch, all the way to like 20 plus punches. That's all unconscious punches. So to me, that looks like jail time. That looks like 10 years minimum, most likely 25 years, 20 years of jail time there. He's 25? I thought he was like 18 or something, or like maybe like 21. They told him to actually swing. Damn. How much jail time is that? This is Los Angeles, by the way. This is Los Angeles. Like, if this is Florida, if this was like a, I don't know. I'm not confident how California would handle this, because I've seen how they handle other cases. 1 month is LA. Like, if it's any other state, I would be like, yeah, 20 years most likely. And then, like, you know, maybe good treatment if good behavior. But like, LA, they give him like 5 years, and they'll be like, okay, you're good. We'll put you in a he's having a juvenile too, so I don't know how they handle that. No jail time on you missed what happened previous to the stuff in the ring. I know I saw what happened, but does that let you do attempted murder? That's crazy. I think he like hit him with a bottle or glass or something like that. Kind of just bickering. It was a can, yeah. I think he hit him with a can of whatever it was on his head. Shouldn't be anything crazy, but to get slammed, go off script, and just hit him with real like 20 plus body shot or face shots. Crazy. It was a stunt prop. That's what I thought too. Like, honestly, I'm like, this is probably not real. He didn't feel it at all. He didn't get any touches on it. So like, this is probably a prop. I think he'll take. Dude, Rampage was like, I watched Rampage, some of his fights too. He already has anger problems. I don't know if you guys seen his career, but he was like angered to the point where he's just breaking doors, and during fights goes crazy. And now he has a son that has the same emotional stability as him. Instability. Broke the door. Yeah, that's why I saw too. That's funny. But you can't raise your children like that. Like, what is happening? Like, if Raja wants to let his anger out, put him in the UFC. Put him next to like a real fighter that's not getting like sneaked up, slammed, and then hit with 20 shots that's unconscious. Put him in a real fighter. Let him have fun with a wrestler, a Russian wrestler that's just gonna maul him. He was a war veteran. Yeah, I think that's what I saw. PTSD. He's just doing pro wrestling for fun now. He inherited the CTE. That's crazy. Is that hereditary? Any word on the trade copy you're working with? Project X just came out. If you submit, if you join their Discord and submit what they requested. So first thing, just join the Discord, right? You look at the announcements. This is still live. I think, I'm not sure if you get the free month still, but if you haven't already, get a free month. Some people said they're waiting for, what do you call it? Projects. They have it ready now. So you can make a free account, and then I think you get another free month if you want to test out the projects. They're going to launch out in batches. So first month, and then the next batch is going to be 2 weeks. And then a full release. I think the full release will probably be the end of the week. So yeah, I got the projects tested. So I'm gonna try that out tomorrow. Or tonight. I'm gonna showcase it tomorrow. But yeah, for instance, I've been using the Tradecopia for my trade copier for the last more than 2 months now, and I have zero issues with it. The only issue I had with was API, which I didn't know the settings, but I think I told them to change it just because in case anyone else has issues with that. And I also told them to add a live order feed. So like in the program, I'm going to show you guys tomorrow once I update it. They're going to show you an order tab where it shows any active order, any pending orders. So you can keep track that way too. But yeah, I gave them a list of features to do that you guys wanted, right? You guys asked like, can you add this? Can you add this risk management feature? Can you do this? We gave them a list. I think one of them was a cross order, like ratios. I think we did ratios already. A lockout feature, all these type of features. It's gonna be added really quick. Anyways, this seems like a no trade area for me right now. It's just difficult. Not trying to give back the money that we made already. But I'm open to really firing up. Maybe short. So that's the thing, like you can't short this if we flip the 50-minute. We've been pushing higher. ES took the highs, NQ hasn't yet, and we have no confirmation of to play at all yet. So shorting would be kind of suicide. But yeah, lots of guys wanted projects. We have it now, guys. Come on, baby. Rhythmic is next too. And think about this. I don't want to shit on another trade copy, but Syncer has issues. When have you seen a trade copy issue? We've been active for like 2 weeks now. We have, I think, like 1,000 users testing it. I have yet to see a single issue with Tradecopia. Why? It's because it's cloud-based versus local-based. TradeSyncer is cloud-based. If it affects one person, it affects everyone. And their server can crash because of multiple users. Tradecopia, everyone has their own, like, kind of isolated, based off their computer. It's local-based. So your program works on your account only. So in that way, the way that my devs were kind of explaining it, you can have like 100,000, 1 million people using it. It works properly. But if it was cloud-based, which I think they're still looking to add, they got to make it like test it right. If they have more users on a cloud-based, one person fucks it up for everyone, or system overloads or something like that, it messes everyone up. Just keep that in mind. Why Tradecopia instead of Repconto? Multi-platform. Repconto is only NinjaTrader. Tradecopia, you can have unlimited Tradevate, unlimited projects, and then soon unlimited Rhythmic. And you also have Rhythmic. You also have these features. Let me see if I can show you guys. So let's say for this instance, risk management features, you can have a daily profit limit, daily loss limit, trailing limit, trade limit. You can also do reports if you want. So you can see it journaling, which it updates. So soon it's gonna be like TradeZella. You're gonna track all your prop counts. And we made it, I think $50, $40 if you buy the base version, but just basically 50. We could have charged like $100 or plus for this, like TradeSyncer, but made it dirt cheap for you guys. It started with Tradevate. Now we added projects, and then I think probably next week or two, Rhythmic, and then we'll have all three, and then that's when they will work on like the other, like Volumetrica, any other platform that guys want really. But the main thing is like we have to test it properly. Is a monthly subscription. I think it's $50 per month right now. And then we're paying for you guys if you guys are making like I think 15 purchases for Smart Prop Firm. And here's what I would say, guys. I know you guys want a lifetime one-time purchase. It's probably gonna be like $400, which is equivalent to 8 months. We could consider doing that only if we pass all the test runs, because I'm not gonna like it if someone buys a one-time purchase and then we have issues. That should only be available when you have everything, all the platforms, so all three platforms no issues for months, and then, you know, now you guys can stop paying forever. That's a finished product right there. Will there be a one-off purchase? It's probably 400, or the base price, whatever sale will be like 300, 350, something shit like that. That'd be good. Is it possible to trade multiple Rhythmic connections? There's gonna be a limited connection, a limited trade rate, a limited Rhythmic, unlimited products, no limitations. And if you use Smart, you get a free month. When is the Twitter giveaway for guess how much you paid out? It's not how much I, oh yeah, it is how much I paid out. Guess how much we rebated for August? That's gonna be when August is over. That's gonna be Sunday. So once Sunday happens, we're gonna put out the number. I'm gonna tell you guys, it's above 50, I'm pretty sure. I haven't looked at the number exactly, but I'm pretty sure it's such a high number. You gotta keep in mind, we also added FundNext, and we took FundNext lifetime purchases. So for 3, 4, 5 months, people have been using FundNext. They didn't get the rebates because we were working on the auto sync. And there's like 500 plus 1,000 users, and some of the big people, they got like $1,000 check right there added. It was a crazy run, but we were able to extract the lifetime purchases. So if someone can guess the right number, $3,000 you guys. I don't even know the number. I know it's gonna be high though. It's gonna be the highest that we ever did all year. Desi leaked the top step numbers. Have you tested yourself on Tradecopia? I've been using it for 2.5 months now. I think this is like the half month that I'm looking at. So in maybe like mid-September, that'll be 3 months of me using it. And no issues. Only issue I had was the API. I hit the API limit. I didn't know I could use like many groups at once, but they fixed it. So that was like during the testing phase. That was like the only issue I ever had. Just by the way. I like the auto sync. I'll always forget to fill the form. So auto sync, it tracks it, and then the next thing we're gonna do like a Rakuten extension. It automatically inputs your code, automatically verify, and then tracks it. That's the next thing we're gonna do. So it's like truly automation. The moment you enter a checkout, you get rebated there. That's gonna be the next project. Wait. Oh, Desi's talking about the numbers, the rebates number. Oh yeah, I don't know if I even told Desi. I don't even know the number, by the way. I just know it's gonna be something high. Did you talk about the top step prices? No, I didn't talk about the top step. I talked about it, but I just said like, how much are you guys willing to pay? 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. A lot of them, like 2/3 of them said like they don't want to pay 700 or more than 700. You gotta be like 600, 500. I'm like, you guys are out of your mind. But yeah. Is this the long here? If we take this 15-minute gap, it might be good interest. It is hard to long when it just ripped. We had a beautiful long though. Should we take something like this? I'm gonna have to see if I take something like this. I'm not gonna take it the first tap. I'm gonna see if it flips. I kind of like this area though. This is like the only decent retracement area. It's in OB. I'm not sure if we're gonna do a tight stop on it though. But if this is really bullish, I don't expect it to retrace too much. I think we just sweep the internals, go to the imbalance, retrace it, and then slam back cut. Can we still get the funded next accounts for $70? I think it's $72 for the 25K accounts right now. Everyone's asking about sales. They don't have sales. They're probably never going to have a sale with... Not never, but it's already a good price. Because you tell me what other price plan is better than the rapid plan right now. I think it's $72 for a 25K account. You get very easy pass. 1-to-1 pass rate, I think. 1-to-1 drawdown or very close to it. And uncapped payouts, 100% profit split. There's no other plan at that price point. Even with no discounts. Other than like a 5% or 10% discount. 50K for funny. But uncapped payouts. It depends if you care about that. You're capped to $1,000. And it's hard to pass too. The drawdown ratio. I mean, Funding Ticks is definitely a good contender. I'll say that. But that's a limited time deal. Will you make a video on tutorial on TradeCope? Yeah, that's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm considering doing it now. But I also want to wait for the more features. Because like if I do it now and record everything, next week or 2 weeks from later, there's going to be a lot more features. I got to record again and record again. So maybe I'll just do like something very quick, like an overview, and post on Discord. And then when everything's ready to go, I'll post like a full tutorial on YouTube. Rapid, you're also capped. It's uncapped. It's 3-day payouts. It goes uncapped in basically under a month. So 3 days payout, like that's crazy. But legacy, the wrap is also uncapped, by the way. You just gotta take 5 payouts, and you're not waiting like 10 days or longer for it. You're waiting literally 3 days between payouts. They uploaded a live pathway. I have no idea what it is. I'm gonna assume that they're gonna move people to live, and they're gonna cap the sim to a certain point. Maybe like 100 or 200,000 per account or something like that per account or something, or total, even if it's like a large number. Because I don't think they're willing to do what Apex is doing in payouts, like $1 million payout. They're gonna have to move you live and then take how much you can get with it. Kane is milking Funding Next. Yeah, he's also affiliate with Funding Next now. I didn't think Kane would be a prop affiliate whore like me, because he was convincing me to just trade your own capital like a year ago. But now he's promoting props like I am. We're talking about Funding Next. Code Smart, guys. Team Code Smart. The only one that will give you benefits. That's what's up. Can you copy trade other traders with Tradecopia? I swear to God, if that's a requested feature, I would say no. I'll be like, none of the developers here are going to work on that. That's going to be an automatic ban. Literally, you're risking multiple people accounts here if the firm catches it. How do we not get this pullback? I'm like, I was really trying to see if I can play this long, but this seems like history, guys. You catch anything in Asia last night? I haven't been trading Asia for a while, I'll be honest. I've been really busy still with stuff with Smart Prop Firm and just life. Asia looked good, damn. Big dip, strong reversal, and then just sold off. That's like pretty good range for Asia. The Asia price action, surprisingly, was better than London, and I would argue bigger range than freaking New York AM. I gotta start trading Asia again. Can I connect TradeAway accounts and Project X accounts and trade all on Project X with TradeCovet? That's I think that's possible. I think that's how you should do it. Or you just trade on TradeAway and then copy Project X. I don't know how it works yet. I heard that Project X as leader could be dangerous for now, so like I think maybe they're gonna restrict it to only projects being followers until it's cleared. Was it March when we had the epic Asia run? I think it was like April, yeah, probably March, April, May. There was like 1 month, and the next month was also decent. And then I stopped trading Asia just because I had a there's no price action. Like after like a whole week or two of no good price action for Asia, I just stopped. I haven't looked back, but I'll have to go back into it because I definitely know how Asia moves, and I take advantage of it. Where is Tradecopia? Doesn't show up for me on Google. Come on, you're probably searching up. You're probably searching up Trading Pleb or something. That's what's happening, right? See if that works. Oh, actually, if you guys want to sign up with a free month, you're supposed to sign up with a different link. My bad. Don't click that link. You're supposed to sign up with this link if you want the free month. This is the month. It shows you like a little page that says, "Oh, you get a free month." This is what it should show. Like use code free month SPF, and it logs it special offer. So you use this link here, which I just posted here, which I can pin. I'll post a link. I don't know how long they're gonna do the free month for. It might already been over. I haven't been keeping up with it. But if you guys haven't had it and you guys been waiting for projects, it's already here now. You got a free month to test it out. Let me know what you guys think. And then if you sync it with Smart Platform, we'll cover the next few months consecutively. I'm gonna take a payout 250, the minimum of 800. Does my idea loss it trail? I think it does. I thought it would go back to like starting balance, but I think it just trails you to wherever your drawdown is. Something like that. Tradecopia doesn't have the cross platform yet, where you do like, or cross asset where you do like minis here, micros there. They don't have ratio so far. Anyways, I think this is wrapping up, guys. We gotta do the giveaway, right? Should we do the giveaway? 3 winners? I should be making this random times, but I feel like every time I'm doing 3. Ooh. I gotta fire someone. Shit, I gotta fire someone if this doesn't work. Who am I firing? Yeah, I gotta fire someone. All right, that means we gotta opt to doing the regular way. See, I'm trying to give you guys a giveaway. But if it doesn't work, shit. Let's see if we fix it in time. But yeah, if you want to make a free account with Tradecopia, feel free to get a free month. Do it before. I think we're gonna end it very soon. Essentials of Trading Part 2 is released. Will it have a significant difference on how I will be able to execute my trading. I think it will, because I think it will cover a lot of price delivery. So it's definitely gonna change how you look at price action. Oh, I think the bot works though. It works. Okay, scrap that. We're not doing the username. You guys like this better, so it works now. All you gotta do is just join the Discord. Press this button one time. You guys have 7 minutes. I think what I'm gonna do in the future is create badges for you guys. So you guys, if you guys verify that you guys have SPF account, we can just directly load up your money that way. And it'll be because I don't want multiple people entering with like 5 accounts, so it's gonna be limited. Where's the Discord link? You have to try discord.gg/mark. We have 182 entries, 6 more minutes, 3 winners. Three winners. Look at that. The poll, 400 people voted. 53% of people are green. 31% is red. Only 15% is break even. That's not bad. That's really good odds there. Look, you guys got mass joiners right now. Not bad at all, people. One more trade. I mean, could be longs here. I think short here, drag it down. That's your best shot. Looking for this gap to fill in here. I think we short here, slam it down, and then this is where you're looking for longs. If you guys want to try it. It's not terrible. Anyways, we're just do the giveaways and we'll probably wrap this up. 3 more minutes, 207 entries. Not bad, not bad. See, we slam down here. Need to break the 36 here. Coming back up. Should still move lower here. I'm just trying to counter and scalp and then see if I want to long down here. I'm not looking for much. He slammed on 30, break of 36. ES still has some liquidity here, so we're gonna slam, and then we'll see if there's a long opportunity to flip back up. Still holding here. Just a weak. He's just holding, wow. I thought ES would have already dragged a 65 break already. See the giveaway? 40 seconds. Straight back up. Not even a, I mean, a quick tap in, but not much to really work with. All right, let's see. Who is the winner today? 20 seconds. We're gonna wrap this up right after. It's getting past 3 p.m. Okay. Giveaway winners is Charlie, Adrian, and Dennis. Congrats to these 3 winners, guys. Make a ticket and we'll hand out there. This would have been that long if I could get an entry. I feel like there's a quick tap, and I was hoping ES would have already come a little bit lower too. We didn't do that, so not much to really work with there. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you guys use code SMART at checkout. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, so tomorrow, NVIDIA. Okay, let's go. NVIDIA tomorrow.